everybody, so just before this video starts, I do actually have something quite interesting to announce, and that is obviously Vera is currently at Shine Automotive. Now Shine reached out to me after the crash and offered to help me get Vera back on the road, and without that I wouldn't have been able to bring Vera home and have bought her back from the insurance company, because without those Vera would have had to have been scrapped. So massive thank you to Shine, because they've literally gave me the opportunity of a lifetime to get Vera to an unreal stage, and you know, hopefully we can get her absolutely perfect. You've seen from the last video, obviously we took Vera's engine out. Now, I have left my engine in the hands of Shine. I've said to Shine, look, you have the engine, you create content with the engine, because they do have their own YouTube channel, which is linked below. They've got a lot more knowledge in that field, so it makes sense to give them the engine, let them create some content on it and let them work their magic on it, and I'll focus on actually, you know, getting the car straight, getting the bodywork straight, re-wrapping, new wheels. Shine have actually gave me a little bit of a challenge, and they've said, basically been very kind to give me a little pocket of money that they're willing to put into the rebuild of Vera's engine. So they've said for every new follower they get, that is £1 towards Vera's engine rebuild, which is absolutely incredible. So that means for every new subscriber that Shine gets, that's £1 towards Vera's rebuild, which is like, they've compiled this little list of things that have already been ordered for the engine. Some of it's coming from America. I don't have a clue what is going in there. They're just saying it's going to be sick when you see it, and it's all one big surprise at the end when the engine's ready to go back in. I've actually organised with Shine for a little giveaway for you guys to obviously benefit from this just as much as I am. So they're actually offering you guys a free powder coat for your car, for, you know, any colour you want, whatever. They're offering you a free powder coat for your wheels. Then that is first prize. Second prize, we are going to be giving away a load of Shine and Strictly Swede merch. I know Shine do like hats and mugs and all this, that and the other.
Hang on a second, I need to interrupt this video just to let you know the new stickers are in, the mugs are in, and we've got a supply of hats because we've run out of the hats, so we've got to think another 15 hats in. Loads of mugs, loads of stickers. Link in the description. The stickers are cheap as chips, the hats are cheap as chips, and the mugs are cheap as chips. Check them out. Go buy now.
We do like hoodies and stuff, so I'll be giving away a hoodie, some air fresheners, key rings, lanyards, whatever you want. And then third prize, we're going to be giving away a voucher you can spend on the Halfords website, so obviously you can just treat yourself to something. Yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be offering that giveaway to you guys. So all you're going to need to do is subscribe to Shine. You're going to need to follow Shine on Instagram. All of those links are going to be linked below, and obviously they'll pop up on the screen probably now. And then yeah, basically just need to be subscribed and following Shine, and if you do, you could be in with a chance of winning a free powder coat, which is unreal. You have watched Shine's videos before, go and check out their content. They do some sick builds, and their content is so underrated, and they deserve a lot more than what they've got. But they actually build cars that they aim to just give away to their subscribers anyway. So if you're subscribed to Shine, you could literally win one of their cars that they're just going to give away. That's what they do. They build cars, they make them sick, and then they just give them away. So if you want to be in with the chance of winning a car, as well as a free powder coat, as well as all the rest, all you got to do is be subscribed to them, and then you could win it. But that's enough of me chatting. I'm going to be putting a post on my Instagram as well, so check that post out as well. Yeah, let's get on with the video. Hello everybody, we're back in our favourite crashed vehicle. We're back in Vera, and we're back at Shine, and today we're basically going to be doing a little bit of body work on the old girl. So if you look over here, if you wait for the world's slowest zoom, there is an engine over there. Vera's engine is still out, obviously, and there is also a box full of junk. So all the bits have been taken apart, the engine's stripped down now. I've left all that to Shine. They're going to be filming the whole process of that, so expect some videos on that being uploaded to their channel soon. But today we're going to be focusing on the bodywork, so we're going to be taking all the wrap off, which is already on. Obviously not that many panels have been wrapped, obviously it's basically just a few doors down this side. So it's a good job I never actually did any more. So we're going to take all that wrap off and we're going to absolutely perfect the bodywork the whole way around the car, and then we're going to be re-wrapping the car in the same colour. I'm still sticking with purple. So yeah, today we're basically just going to be having a little chill day, just taking all the bits and bobs off, like wing mirrors and wipers and all that jazz, stripping some wrap off and having a good time. I suppose because the bonnet's a little bit crumpled, it doesn't exactly help, does it? There they are. So I don't think you understand how actually upsetting it is. How actually upsetting, that's not very good grammar, is it? How upsetting it is taking this wrap off, because I spent so long doing it. So to take it off is, I'm low-key crying, but it's got to be done, because even though this, you know, this panel's probably one of the best out of the bunch, there are still like little imperfections underneath. Is it going to focus? There we go. There are little imperfections underneath, which if the whole car is going to get, you know, a complete overhaul, it's only fair that, you know, the bodywork, you know, has the attention, the same level of attention as the engine's getting on here as well. All down here there are little bits and bobs underneath, and then on a couple of doors there are a few little dings that are left behind. What we're going to do is we're going to take all this wrap off and then flat everything back, and then just basically put the wrap back on. Obviously not these wrap, but I'm going to order a whole new batch of wrap. I've still got some left over from last time, but I'm going to order a whole new batch, and then she'll be looking beautiful, and she will look just as good as she'll run. So some parts have just arrived by the UPS man for my engine, and the thing is, they're building my engine but not actually telling me what's going in it, and it's all a big surprise. So they've all just ran outside to go and excitedly look at this parcel, and I'm not allowed. Yeet. New paintwork. This is how we're going to leave it now. I think we're just going to go for rustic. Nice. This is for all the peel porn lovers. Look at the paint under there. I am a prep queen. Oh dear. Last door, and then obviously we're not going to do the bonnet, that's a bloody waste of time. Last door, and then we can start sanding down. It's so hard, like seeing your car look so shit, but it's to trust the process. Obviously it looks terrible right now, but it's got to look shit before it gets better.
Give us a spin.
Subscribe, $10 a month. It's all done. Have a look. All the wrap that I spent hours and hours and hours doing is all off. I think as well, you see here there's loads of holes. There's basically like a black plastic trim that runs along there, but I think, because I never put them back on after I wrapped it, because I bent one of them. Well, I think we're just going to smooth it off, then it should make it look a little bit cleaner, because there's not really much point in putting it back on anyway. So I think we're going to smooth those holes and have it all nice. But now we've basically just got to sand everything back now, which, effort. The guys at Shine have gave me a very nice gift. This gift, I've been meaning to change on this car since I bought it. Now if you've watched videos before, you've seen me moan. The boot struts are about as much use as chocolate fire guard, and if you're not careful they'll twat you on the head if you don't use your head like this. If you want anything out of the boot you have to use your head to prop the bonnet up and then just hope that you can reach. Or I did have a nice bonnet prop actually, which was just a plank of wood, but unfortunately it snapped in half. But they very kindly gave us some brand new ones, so we're going to put these in now that we've finished peeling that wrap off, just as a nice little break. So yeah, I can't move now, you're going to have to do it. Perks of having a tall boyfriend to help you. He's just, you hold that, I'll do this, Ducky. Hold that.
I'll just crush my head.
That's alright. And I have spent months having my head twatted for the sake of that little tiny job. I can't believe it. It's always the most stupidest, the smallest jobs that you put off, which take you 2 minutes and make your life a whole lot easier. But no, I've been pissing around with a stupid plank of wood, giving myself concussion every other day. I can't wait. I'm chuffed to bits now. Sod the engine, I'm just chuffed to bits with this. Watch this. It's my happy dance. Watch.
I'll just leave it.
Oh, bellissimo! Sitting here now. All my broken parts.
I won't get my head whacked.
Not gonna get my head whacked. Unreal.
I'm out of a job.
Yeah, you are. So this is another part of Demolition Derby on Vera. So we basically just got to take everything off, because obviously we need to get the car ready to just be sanded back and re-wrapped basically. So we've got to take all these trims off. These are off the doors. We've got to take all the handles off. These are coming off. And these are going to get smooth, so I've decided. So these are coming off, door handles, rear lights. All the back will have to be debadged again. Wipers, everything. So it's all coming off. And maybe I could fix my broken fillet cap. Maybe, maybe not. But, so basically just in destruction mode. It's quite fun, to be honest. So, cut. When I painted the car, I was a lazy bitch and I didn't take off all the stuff like this. I just masked it all off. And realistically, I don't know why, because it takes 2 seconds to pull off a piece of plastic and about 15 minutes to mask it off. So don't use shortcuts like I did. Look at it under there. You can see where I've just thought, fuck it, be right, and just masked it off, and it just looks shit anyway. So, and this as well. Ideally, we want to take this off, but it's still connected to the latch on the boot, and every time I take something off it breaks, so I think I'm just going to leave that loose, because obviously we can just wrap around and then put it back on.
For yourself.
Colin's the body shop guru, he's the bodywork master.
We're looking for high spots and low spots on the bodywork. Before you sand it, it's the best way is to go around with your palm of your hand and actually look for imperfections, because when you sand it you don't really see it as well, and then you work on all your dents, then sanding the car down, and you've got a brilliant base for the wrap to go on. Yeah. So you can have a
you've seen one here, like you wouldn't see that unless obviously you would actually felt, and there is actually a little dip there that you can only feel when you run that along there. So obviously we've circled that one off. We're going to go through the rest, and we're just going to circle loads of little bits that we think we can sort out, get smooth, get flat, get lovely.
Whoa, nice.
Giving Vera a good old rub down, and she loves it, the dirty girl.
I want this wrap to be on it properly, like.
You're trying to say that it wasn't on properly before?
It was alright. It was alright. There's just a few blemishes. Somebody getting angry on the driveway, probably. You look hot and bothered there. You're sweating.
I am. I've done all this before. I must have. If I could calculate the hours I sat on my driveway just doing this over and over again, and I can remember putting the wrap on and thinking, thank fuck I never have to do that again.
Well, perfection is the key now, and that'll be finished, won't it?
And look.
Yeah, it's getting there.
So I'm basically just going to be doing a little bit of a voiceover for this bit because I'm an absolute idiot and forgot to finish the video. this is what the current state of Vera was after we'd finished it. So you can see everything that we can strip off has been stripped off. All the paintwork was sanded back completely, and we've got markings out of where we're going to fill. Same again, here's what it looked like outside the day after, and she looks very sorry for herself indeed. It's actually really upsetting seeing your car in this state, but trust the process. Yeah, so the roof, we've still got to do the roof, which I just got a bit lazy, to be honest. But yeah, you can see little patches where we're going to have to do some fill work. Can't wait to get rid of that bonnet. And there's the wings, they look horrendous, but I've just had all the new wrap arrive today, so I can't wait to see the whole car purple. Yeah, that is the current state of Vera. She's looking very sad and sorry for herself right now, but me and Colin are actually going to be going down to Wales next week, and we're going to be picking up the new front end for Vera, so we're going to have new lights, new bonnet, all that jazz. That's going to be going on, and I think once that's on, I will be able to get a picture of what the car actually looks like properly again, because obviously right now with the crumpled bonnet, even though it's got no engine on it and no front end, it still looks crashed, so it still looks shit in my eyes. But yeah, as soon as we've got that, we're going to be getting that back on, and then we're going to be filling and sanding and getting that bodywork so perfect, and then we can finally start wrapping, which I'm so excited about. So I absolutely love wrapping. Don't forget to enter the new giveaway that we're going to be doing with Shine, as I mentioned at the start of the video. Please just make sure that you're subscribed to them, and you could be in with a chance of winning a free powder coat, which is unreal. So thank you so much to Shine. You guys are legends. Love you all. Mwah!